Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Racer Zeke's channel, also known as Zombie King. Today, we're going to be featuring, as part of the series, as I promised, we have several races that we're going to show you guys. So sit back and strap yourselves in because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And I mean that quite figuratively and literally. Got the coffee today, so I think we're going to be doing a little bit better on the commentary, and I'm feeling great. Without the coffee, feel kind of low. Coffee actually makes things happen. You know, you can get things done when you have a little bit of caffeine in you, if you know what I mean. So thank you very much for joining, and stand back and watch. I'm going to leave the share code of this particular map, uh, the stunt circuit 7 laps. Share code is going to be 128-189-443. Now I'm also going to leave a little link of how to access that if you're a new player in Forza, so you can know where to locate the created events. There's an infinite amount of creations out there, and I feel that anybody that does own this game should experience this. And I understand that maybe subjective to some people, but I feel like that should be concrete. There's so many good creators out there, and I feel like there should be a dedicated channel to created races that are really, really good that people put a lot of time into. So I hope you guys do enjoy this one. This is a really, really, really long project that I actually individually made parts of. That dragon that you see right there is a collab, but there's so many other pieces here that you had to do one by one. So this is a little bit difficult. Here, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and put it on solo. This is actually an event lab creation, so you'll see that we'll have to travel over there. That's not a big deal. Now, this I do have to say is a normal race. There are no missed checkpoints. There are no issues with the flow or the intended flow. The recommended car are track toys, or I think extreme track toys. Okay, let me see here. That's the M series. I'm going to pick a particular car here, a car that I have come to know, and I'm not finding it. The easiest way to do that is just to go to the manufacturer, but I'm stubborn. There it is, the C Zinger 21C 2024. Okay, I do have mine on the maximum, but this map, what's really good about this map is that it's really for any car that you would like to use. It's absolutely fine. I believe this one does have NOS for the players that do join. I hope you enjoy that. It's just programmed for this one on the triangle button or the rewind button, wherever you might have that button placed on this particular map. And again, this is a stunt circuit, 7 laps. I do hope you guys really take a liking to this, and this is a shorter circuit. But the times on these are epic. The rides on these are epic as well. Let's check our difficulty settings to make sure we have everything up to par. Unbeatable, custom, anti-lock off, simulation off, and then we have launch control off, manual shifting. We're going to use manual without the clutch because we want to make sure that clutch is going to be reserved for, in this case, the turbo. So we're going to go to controls over here, change input map, and we're going to go to wheel. We're going to go to where it says rewind. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit that clutch button, and wherever that other button was. All right, what we were looking at there was the horn. No need to have the horn, so we save and continue. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or... All right, you guys. I hope you do enjoy. Oh yeah, she's got the double torque today. Oh, we got lucky. As a creator, when you try to enter these races, the races that you put any custom rules in, um, it acts really funny. I think it's due to maybe the PlayStation 5 being added, because it only ever started when the the cross compatibility was added. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't speak today. Tongue tied. That's what happens. That's a result of knowing two languages, I guess. Here we go, you guys. First turn. Oh, we're hitting too hard. I got to get used to her. It feels really weird right now. I don't know what's going on. It feels real loose. It feels too loose for my liking. I have to tell you, ever since that 1.70 update, boy, look at here. Look at this guy. We have lost half the force feedback, and just especially particular cars, you can definitely feel it. You gotta make sure you get that shortcut and they'll go the long way, just like those bots. It's gonna be a nice little drop here into a tunnel. Make sure that speed is kept up as much as possible. And say you're just not using that NOS, then you want to make sure you get a decent downforce, but not too hard. Now, if you're using the NOS, make sure that your downforce is at its maximum value because you will fly off the track on it. Oh, let's go ahead in the first person here. This tunnel took me about 13 hours to perfect, just to get those transitions a little bit less bumpy. I'm working on a more smoother, I guess you could say, transitional loop around. And I'm just getting these ideas from games that I've previously played. The physics are all the same between the games, so you can't really expect too much, but you give it the best that you can, and and you hope that these transitions are, despite 900 cars that are available in the game, are generally good for all of them. That's how we get this done. It takes a lot of time and effort. If you're that type of person that's willing to invest the time into it, it is a world that it's a niche thing to do, but I feel that in the niche, consistency is key. So I've been doing this I've been playing with Legos ever since I was a little kid. So it just comes natural to me. I love building and I love racing. I've been building race cars ever since I was a little kid. And of course, imagination is required, and imagination is actually an energy that it's an action that is just yet not taken. You can see the future with imagination, and it's a tool that we use, and sometimes it's suppressed as adults. And I feel that we should all express our creativity as much as possible because authenticity is the truest form of love. Welcome, you guys. Thank you. You've made it this far. I'd really appreciate a like and a comment. You don't have to subscribe. Just starting this channel out, just being here today is enough for me. I really do thank you for watching. And that is truly from the bottom of my heart. Let's get back to it, you guys. Back to your regularly scheduled program. We're going to go ahead and take that loop-de-loop I was talking about. Now, you see that's made with the larger road, and that's less of the larger road on that bottom portion there. That large flat that you get, it's kind of lifted from the ground. I don't know exactly what it's called. Those who build probably do. Look at that. I'm barely using any like a finger on 100 and 150% in game, 100 base and 150% in game. That's 7.2 newton meters for you, huh? Now you might ask, how do I have my in-game setting, like my base set up? I'm just going to pause that real quick, and I'll go ahead and give you a little sunshine on that. Now, K drive is at 100, strength is at 100, center spring is at 75, because if I put it on this at 0, I will feel like there's nothing there. I'd have to go inside the game here, right? And let's go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. You'd have to go inside the advanced controls here, particularly. I have the road feel up to 1.5. You can see that. Sensitivity, Force feedback load sensitivity. Let's go over here. The center spring's just at 1. The wheel damper's at 1. But the force feedback scale's at 1.5. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? If I go to 70 from 75 to 0, I'd have to turn it up here, something up in here, because it'll get too loose. Yeah, they have to fix that. Turtle Beach said they're going to come out with a hot fix on that, and all I saw was a bunch of people arguing on Reddit. I'm satisfied with my product. Okay, I have faith in them, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that glorious day. Oh, the glorious day when we will get it all panned out and right where she needs to be. I think that the best thing for them to do, my best opinion, this is my best opinion because I'm not, this is my first direct drive, and as a beginner, I have done a lot of research, so I do have to say that before I purchased this, I have done a lot of hours of grueling reviews and reading and cross-checking and waiting and drooling. Anyway, the team at Turtle Beach, the R&D team, I'm pretty sure they've used either the Fanatec or even the Moza, Acer Tech. And if they haven't used either one of those, I think that they should give it a try and look into the algorithm they're using. Or if not, hell, just purchase one of them, you know? Purchase them. Purchase whatever the software they're using. And, charge a little bit more if you have to. Because I feel like a lot of people are complaining, but you're never going to make everyone happy. I'm happy with my product. I have faith in you guys. I have faith that, you're going to pan out those details because you guys as a company are growing. Another good advice, as I've mentioned in my other videos, would be to sell the individual wheels, whether it be the round wheel or the Formula One wheel, or even the D-shaped wheel that we have advertised. And furthermore, just sell a hub for a universal attachment. And since we have the button box here in this particular unit, it wouldn't be an issue. So I think that you guys can definitely capitalize on that. Your manufacturing department is going to get a little bit backed up, but I can see that you guys are outsourcing most of your items anyway. Just an idea. Your consumers will be happy, and your profit margins may increase by no more than 2/4 of the season. Back to the race. This race is actually something a little bit near and dear to my heart. Although it is not by any means on any high professional level. Once you get in here and you use a direct drive as you're driving it, you'll understand what I'm saying. My races are pretty much designed for direct drive units, although it is still fun not to be taken away from controllers, which you got to think this is a Simcade. Who's going to be really using a direct drive and a Simcade as their first choice? I don't think too many people are going to do that. No. So I would say, as it stands, if you're that type of person that doesn't care, then yeah, the direct drive is the way to go in this game. And once you use it, it becomes an experience. It really does. It's not always. It doesn't always have to be about who's the fastest or who can cross a finish line the first. Sometimes it is about the endurance and who can last and who will be that last man standing. And along the way, enjoy the sights. You know what I'm saying? So really, it comes down to what you like, what you enjoy. There's still exhilaration to be had and adrenaline to be run through. Like if you look at this, you can do a hot lap on this bad boy. And I'm just pushing it without no nos to see what my average time is right now. 2:13 on that corner. It's a tricky turn. And I'm trying to get under 2 minutes here. Let's see if we can go it. We're on lap 5. Oh, I shouldn't hit that wall. I'm going to focus for a little bit here. I'll try to. I'm tempted to hit the NOS. It builds around the NOS. You hear me hitting that NOS, it lights up the horn. Hey, buddy, I didn't know you can press program 2 buttons on one pedal. It's really interesting. So I have 2 buttons programmed to my clutch now, which is the horn and the NOS on rewind. 244. Oh, I'm breaking the bank here. Bring her down. Let's see what she's got. We went red there before we shifted. I saw that in the corner of my eye. Oh yeah, she's flying. This is what I'm talking about. You need that downforce. I have her at max downforce, just so she doesn't peel off of that. Man, this feels so nice. I've done pretty much 1,000+ laps on this, because I have a couple of endurance versions of this one too. About 20 laps and 10 laps, and they're ever so slightly different. But I have become desensitized, and first time I rode this map, oh boy, let me tell you, the first time I successfully actually finally completed, because if you're a builder, you know you have to come in and out, and you think you're done, but then you come around the corner, next thing you know, oh, that light's not right, and you could just go crazy if you let yourself go crazy. So sometimes you just got to say, you know what, this is good enough. So when I got to that this is good enough point, I was a little kid. I rode it so many times, I darn near hurt my eyes, and that's when I had controller too. So I almost went through a controller on this one alone. It feels really, really nice for the direct drive, and I don't know why it feels so damn weak. This shouldn't feel so weak. This is extremely weak. I feel like I'm in half the power I should be. I really hope that Turtle Beach sees these videos and does something about it, because this is ridiculous. I'm at 1.5 on road, and I should be like, my hands should be getting ripped off with the 1.5 on, overclocking this freaking direct drive. But it's not. It's just that, like, dude, I'm sitting at like 3 Newton meters, man. If I didn't love driving so much, I'd be using my Logitech. I can't do it. I'm just joking. That just threw me off. Why'd you make me do that? Look at this guy. Look at this Randy over here. Let's go backwards. Kick it back real quick. Hit Nasarowski. Get back up there, and then nice little turn right there. Hit her back. Oh, I forgot I'm not using the clutch right now. I'm just using it for turbo. What a moron. I was pressing the clutch like I was shifting. Here, let's use the paddles for a second. Well, 202 is my best lap. If anybody can beat that, let me know. Put her up there. I really messed this one up. That was my last lap, right? It was fun. Check you guys out. Thank you for watching. Wait, that was the last lap, right? Oh, there's 7 laps. Never mind. Let's do this last lap. Sorry, I have so many versions of this race. I forgot which version this was. On this one, it doesn't show out of how many laps. Only on the game. Oh, we're getting 269. All right, let's see if we can break that 202. Yeah, we're gonna break it. It's just this wheel is so loose. I can't feel the slip angle on it that good, man. It just doesn't pull back on me the right way. So I'm over here just teetering, man. Teetering like in the middle of a fence. Look at that. Look at that. We lost it there. Sorry, guy. Thank you, Turtle Beach. I do have to say that it is majorly in part brought to you by the loss of force feedback on the Turtle Beach since the 1.70 update. It's fantastic. I can't tell you how much I dislike it. I was enjoying the 1.5. I was having the time of my life. I do have to say, even though now I'm still having a good time. It's just some cars are wow, like so, like there's nothing here. This taste is, but it's okay. We're still having a good time, enjoying the graphics. All right, here we go. Look, Ma, I can't see where I'm looking at the middle of my steering wheel. Oh, nice. 200. Oh, it's too high. Oh, that was actually pretty interesting there. Oh, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna send it real quick. See what happens. See if we can come around that corner with this speed. Ah, I did it too soon. No. That was awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, give a like and a comment, and you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me. I'm gonna try to spread myself out. I've been wanting to do this for so long. This is really nice. Thank you so much. Look at that. 202 426. Let's get it.